The first thing my mother said to me when I came out to her was, "That's not the sort of thing you're supposed to tell people." This was after our house was vandalized, but before the voicemail saying that my throat would be slit the next day at school. I was 12 years old. My name is Porter Gilberg. I'm queer, I'm gender nonconforming, and I'm the executive director for the LGBTQ Center of Long Beach. The center is the nexus of our movement, advancing equity for LGBTQ people through education, advocacy, and programming. Our team of 23 serves 25,000 people a year. We're a one-stop shop with health, mental health, legal, and support programming for people of all ages. Our Youth and Family Services Department uplifts children, teens, and parents through education and programming so that LGBTQ children have the same sense of worth and value as their non-LGBTQ peers. The Journal of Adolescent Health recently reported that when we call transgender people by the name and pronoun that they tell us to, the risk of suicide drops by 65%. For LGBTQ people, acceptance and affirmation can be the difference between life and death. We host a group called Transparent Families. It's a play group for transgender children and a support group for parents who are not transgender. Our group is a moral compass for parents who are heartbroken and confused when their children come out, and an anchor for parents who are already more accepting than you might expect. There are no typical coming out stories, but Rosita's is one of my favorites. Rosita's mom, Maricela, asked me one day if Transparent Families could be a group for her and her 4-year-old, who didn't show many of the signs parents may see in transgender children, like acting out and self-harm. Strong families build even stronger communities, so of course our group welcomed our newest members. Rosita has lived the entirety of her life in absolute authenticity. Cloaked in the acceptance of her center and her family, Rosita doesn't just have an awesome support system, she has an advocacy army behind her. We have Rosita's back, and she and her mom continue to serve as incredible role models for new center families. I am asking for $125,000 to fund our youth and family services for 1 full year, including the hundreds of children and families that build our vibrant community of affirmation. A $500 gift from each of you tonight would double the department and create scalability in the larger Southern California community. Together, we will open every loving window of opportunity for LGBTQ children and families in our communities. Together, we can create a world where each and every one of us lives and thrives in celebrated authenticity. Thank you.